Everyone in the entire kingdom of Babylon was expected to bow to this statue at the sound of the Babylonian orchestra at the command of King Nebuchadnezzar. If a person refused to bow to the statue, made at the command of the king, the dissenter would be immediately thrown into a blazing furnace and would be instantly decimated. 3 courageous young men refused to bow their knees to the towering statue made of gold. When Nebuchadnezzar heard of their rebellion, he entered into an angry rage and ordered the young men to be brought into his presence. He reminded them, in no uncertain terms, of his royal expectations and the punishment that would ensue if they continued to refuse to bow. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego had no doubt about their shocking, yet bold decision, and they knew that their God had the final say in the duration of their lives. These young men kept their gaze firmly locked on the unshakable kingdom of God Almighty. They had purposed in their young hearts to walk by faith and not by sight. They were not afraid. The threat of an undeserved, yet ferocious fire in life will undoubtedly reveal in a unique way the depth and richness of your faith. If, when realizing the hazard of an out-of-control blaze, you speak forth doubt, negativity, and fear, it reveals that you are likely walking by sight and not by faith. The vocabulary that defines men and women of resolve always echoes the hearts and mouths that were exemplified by Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. If you have found yourself facing a roaring inferno, learn from the example of the 3 Hebrew boys and take the advice of the Apostle Peter. Do not be surprised but keep on rejoicing. Don't be shocked when an enemy culture turns up the heat and threatens your very existence. Don't be astonished when the wildfire of enemy warfare is searing and relentless, but instead, rejoice with exultation. If a fire looms on the horizon of your life, begin to worship and celebrate the goodness of God. As a blistering blaze comes into your life, refuse fear and instigate worship. We are not a people who fear the fire, but we are a people who rejoice in spite of the fire.